What's up YouTube? It's Pokemaster Steve back at it with another video, and today I actually just wanted to do a quick update on our master set. So I am done with Temporal Forces. We opened about 200 packs, so I wanted to talk a little bit about my thoughts on the set and I guess kind of go over the master set in general. So I'll take myself off real quick and we'll take a quick look at the master set. All right, so this is the master set. We were able to collect, well, the way I usually do my master sets is with the reverse hollows. I guess I should start packing the regular cards as well and behind it, but I technically just like collecting the reverse rares. So pretty interesting thing is the bulk of the packs that we opened was from a case of Temporal Forces. So it was 6 boxes together in one case, and not going to lie, the distribution of the cards, as in like these reverse hollows, the EXs and such, they were I almost didn't get any doubles until the third box that I opened. Like, it was extremely easy to collect all of the reverse hollows. If you saw a lot of my videos, I had a Excel sheet that I used and kept track of. This set in particular, I actually wanted to try my best to keep big notes. So every 18 packs, I would update how many new cards I got, how many of the reverse rares, things like that. And I think when you purchase like a bundle of packs, like a case, whether it's booster bundles or boxes and such, I've got a feeling that there is the you will get, you know, certain cards within every box. I believe every box that I opened did have 2 A-spec cards in it. And then whether or not there was an SIR actually was the random part. So like in these A-spec cards they said there are 2 per box. So, you know, with that said, I think the pull rates were pretty easy. So I guess if you go to your LCS, some of these A-spec cards are really only worth like $2 to $3, and I just think it's probably because they are just so easy to get, and it's not as random as you think, especially when you purchase, you know, a case of boxes. Outside of that, though, what I do want to talk about is these illustration rares, like the Shiftry. The artwork in Temporal Forces is really, really good. I mean, the Deerling and Salzbuck combination card, where they are just going through the seasons here, I absolutely love it. Along with all of these artwork cards, like this Cutifly. I mean, this probably might be one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite illustration rares. I mean, just look at how real this card looks. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. So I will give Temporal Forces, the artwork in here is absolutely amazing. There's just so many, like even this Mudsdale. It is really cool seeing the artwork of these Pokemon like in their natural habitat. One of the highlights of the illustration that I got was, well, not me, but my daughter pulled the Ghastly Hunter and Gengar card in her pack battle against me. This card has a lot of history behind it. You know, it was one of the first cards from Temporal Forces to have had some tampering with, where a lot of individuals were just buying up the card and we can call it price manipulation if you want. I mean, ideally, I'm sure other people still purchased this card at higher prices than what it is right now. But that Ghastly card was definitely one of the big ones in my chase list. Moving on. Cool little facts. The Chetai. I like, again, what I really like with Temporal Forces is how many stories they are telling with these cards. So like this Chetai, as you can see, they are sitting on some wires, but if you didn't know, they are representing keynotes, like on a piano or with music notes. And the top one right here is the melody is what the Chatot sounds like in the Pokemon game, like when it's summoned. And then the bottom one, those right next to this green, they are representing the when you're at a Pokemon Center and you bring your Pokemon to get healed, the sound that it makes, that is what the Chatots are split up as. Outside of that, I think some of the other great cards, these full arts are really nice. Again, super happy. The Gengar was one of the big hits that we were looking for in this set. And funny enough, I actually pulled the Gengar very early on. I think it was in the very first episode before I even did pack battles. It was within like the first 10 to 15 packs I opened that we were able to pull it. So super happy there. Outside of that, the trainer, the full arts they're nice. And the SIRs, I didn't pull too many. I really only pulled 2 of them in the 5 boxes that I opened. This box, I actually had a friend who opened 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. And just didn't really care for the hits, so I did buy them off of him. And I did add all of those cards to the collection here. But Hyper Rares only got 1 in 5 boxes. So unfortunate there. And it is crazy that these cards, I think they only go for $10 a piece, but these gold cards, and the hit rate is so hard on it. So I'm very surprised that, same thing with Paradox Rev, the gold card, or I guess they're green gold cards there. I mean, they are so hard to pull, not very valuable right now, but those are cards I think are very easy pickups for me, and I do plan on picking them up. Now, in addition, so here are on the right-hand side, I'll to show you some of the duplicates that I was able to pull. I always, for every set, try to collect a Pokemon Center ETB or the Pokemon Center promos, and if they are good enough to send them in. Unfortunately, the ones that I opened were very far off-centered, so I will not be sending those in. But some of the duplicates that we got, a lot of the regular EXs, of course, are duplicates that you should expect. A-spec cards. I only got 1. I think the set I bought did get 2. And then outside of that, there wasn't really many illustration. I think only 2 illustration rares were duplicates that I actually pulled. So like overall, I think I pulled about 90% of the set, missing barely any cards. Really, just a few of the I guess I say a few, but a few of these SIRs, of course. The Bianca's Devotion is probably the highlight. The Bianca's Devotion and Walking Wake were my highlight SIR pulls for sure. The Bianca's Devotion was kind of the chase card that I wanted to personally hit. The Walking Wake was the second on the list, and my daughter pulled the Walking Wake on me against me in the pack battles. So yeah, very happy that I got them. As for like grading, I mean, both cards are very gradable, but because I'm trying to pull master sets, I probably won't get them graded for a little bit. I do want to have all of these master sets complete Maybe I'll keep it, like, I like them in a binder too, but who knows? I might change my mind in the future and just get some of these SIRs graded. I think all of them that I have are very high, are grade worthy. So yeah, that is the collection, the master set. After about 200 packs of Temporal Forces, um, again, I really do like this set. The hit rates are pretty difficult compared to, you know, Paldean Fates, which had probably one of the highest hit rates I've seen in a while. One higher, probably worse hit rates than 151 as well. Um, but I think overall the difficulty, well, actually, it still isn't that bad. I think, you know, the SIRs not guaranteeing one in a box is a little bit hard, but I think the pull rate on that is 1 in 81. So, you know, definitely understandable. But I don't know. I think if I open, I do have one more box of Temporal Forces I am keeping sealed. It was just because I hit all of the goals I had for this series that I chose to just keep it sealed, and then I will just purchase the missing cards over time, do a few Pokemon trade nights, and see if I can't complete my collection that way. Um, so that is a lot of the good that I have for the set. I think the only bad thing that I have to say out of here, probably two. I think the, you know, the Raikou, the three dogs being the main chase cards is pretty good, but because they were brand new, I just don't know. It's hard to make them your big chase cards when no one knows what these Pokemon really are and such. So I kind of wish they used um, different Pokemon for the main chase. And besides that, the other big deal or thing that I did not like about Temporal Forces was the fact that we could weigh packs. So, you know, if you didn't know, these cards, I think there's a special hit that you can get with this set, and it is the fact that you can get an A spec card with an illustration rare or an SIR. And I did an episode where I did weigh 36 packs, and it was very clear which cards were heavier. The full arts are actually not heavier than regular holos, but the A spec, illustration rares, and SIRs are more heavier than the regular non-hit packs, and it was to a big degree. So, you know, I think because there is an opportunity for people to take advantage with weighing their packs, that I'll put myself back up here. So the fact that there was opportunities for people to potentially, you know, weigh packs, and it just opens a lot of cans of worms, potential issues down the line. I know in my last video I mentioned, like, today, you know, these packs are only $2 a piece to open, but who knows, in 10-15 years these packs could be worth $40-50 a piece. And if people are doing, you know, like TikTok or whatnot are still a thing, doing these auctions, and the people just have a bunch of loose packs, it just, you know, when you can weigh them, it kind of takes a lot of fun out of the game and a lot of the trust out of vendors and sellers, especially when people are offering large bundles of loose packs. Those are the ones I would definitely be very weary of. But outside of that, the set was great. I had a lot of fun opening it. We are looking forward to doing the next set, Twilight Masquerade. There are a few SIRs and they're not so hot hoo-ha for, but there are a lot of cards I do want to chase. Still breaking down what I want to do, because I still want to be able to give out to the community for this next set. So I will be going into the tank, thinking about some of the best things that we can do with this channel moving forward. Temporal Forces, it was great, fun, super excited to finish this setup over the next couple of months as well. But guys, and that is going to be it for me today with Temporal Forces. If you guys enjoyed the journey, definitely hit that like button, comment on this video, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we look forward to seeing you in the next adventure.